CheapShow time!
It's the price of shite.
CheapShow time!
Welcome to CheapShow.
Hello, cheap shots, blah, blah, blah. It's sprinkle.
Blah, blah.
It's sprinkle time.
I'm salt baying it.
He's salt baying the sprinkles, and that is a foreshadowing of what will be coming up on this week's.
That's what will be coming up, yes.
It's a foreshadows of what
what's
will
coming
come up.
Yeah. Hey, look.
It foretells of what cometh up. Do the sprinkle and foretell what cometh up. And glow, it was foretell.
Wait, I want to tell people what this actually is in case it's their first video. Hello, this is a Cheap Show, Cheap Shots video. A mini micro dose of the podcast goodness you could be missing out on if you don't subscribe. Ring a bell, subscribe, podcast every Friday. Go on, now you can do it.
I'm on a micro dose right now,
And I'm
you
Paul,
know what I mean.
and that's Eli, just in case you don't know
I'm
who we
doing
are.
multiple
He's the
microdoses.
handsome one, and I'm the brains of the outfit.
I'm reaching my dose level. If you microdose enough all at once, you reach dose. And I'm ready for sprinkles. So,
Dose, a deer, a female deer.
and then take it home and...
Meth, a lovely,
If you
lovely
dose a
thing.
deer, then it goes to sleep. Then what do you do with the deer once you dose it up?
I tend to fuck it, don't I? And then I just go, "Horror," something like that.
Horror.
Horror. That's the noise it makes, isn't it?
In its
Horror.
sleep. God, are you that powerful?
Horror.
You can wake a tranquilised deer with your
my
thrust,
sex-
right?
with my sex
Okay,
thrust.
good. We learn things on these
What are we doing
videos.
this week, anyway?
We are doing...
Our knees are touching, and I don't know how I feel about
You want
it.
to do sprinkles first?
You're definitely a man spreader, aren't you?
I'm sorry, mate. I'm
You're
just
a
having a good
spreading of
time.
man.
I'm just relaxed.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying you're a man spreader.
I am not.
Murderer.
I am not a man spreader.
Murderer. Love it. Oh, we're on fire.
We are not. Stop saying that.
Got to make 20 of these today, so crack on.
Why is that yogurt got at on it?
Oh, yeah, the at symbol.
At yogurt.
What, hey, what did the at logo mean before it meant, like,
It was
internet?
just one of those ones like hash.
Like the
that had-
pound, that's the
like
pound sign, isn't
the
it?
pound sign.
That's what the elk got, that moose.
The elk. It's a
Whatever.
moose now. Wow.
I can't tell with the lights
Dose
out.
an elk or a moose.
No.
Take it home and fuck it in its sleep. Come on, do the song. This is
I
something
don't want to, because when I try and sing, you jump in and ruin it. So I'm not going to sing no more. You've clipped my wings. This songbird can't sing no more.
Okay. This is Doritos Dippers.
We're doing food this week, by the way.
Doritos Dippers, everybody. I found these...
Turkish. These are Turkish Doritos, by the way.
Is that what you found out?
Yes.
What do you think yeni means? It's in the place where it'd say new or something. I reckon
That
it
might be
means new.
the word new. I didn't scan that.
But these caught my eye in an international grocer situated in North London's Golders Green. Because it has this little, if you see the photo here, it has this little picture of a little Doritos branded sachet, and I'm always attracted by sachets.
You're a sachet man.
I am fascinated by sachets.
And as RuPaul would say, sachet away.
Right.
Is that...
And
got nothing.
There's some dip there, white dip, a white unidentified dip, and there's some sprinkles. So I'm hoping there'll be sprinkles in. And
Well, I did the research. We're very poorly, by the way, this week. We apologise
it
for
seems
coughs.
like everyone else in London has the same
Everyone
cough.
seems
Have
to-
you
yeah,
noticed that?
Yeah, everyone's got that kind of crackly, phlegmy,
Yeah.
gurgly cough.
Sorry, everybody.
I know the future, it'll be a note from us in the past saying, we're all ill in the year 2024, Anno Domini.
Was that going somewhere? What were you going to?
The point I was trying to make was, I scanned this with Google Lens thing and found out that it's Turkish, and that these are basically Dorito spices, and you sprinkle them onto what turns out to be yogurt. Now, we
Yogurt.
weren't sure at first, were we?
We weren't sure. I
Thought
said
it might have been taramasalata.
no, but it would be
Or
pink.
hummus.
Hummus would be more yellow, and taramasalata would be more pink.
Taramasalata. What was that joke you did? That's very funny.
Well, I went to a kebab shop.
That's right, yeah.
And,
it's a very good joke.
There was someone who was like in a secret society.
That's right, yeah.
Behind there.
That's how it
They were
went.
in the Illuminati. And I said,
we
how
thrown a
much is
little
this?
extra
How
gag
much
in
is this
there.
meat skewer kebab? And he went, 20 quid. I went, sheesh.
That's my gag, that one.
And
That's
then
the one I came up with.
I had some of his, his cod roe paste
This is called
stuff.
kebab set.
And
It's good set.
but it turned out it gave me food poisoning.
Oh, no.
And I vomited it all up into the loo and had to say, "Ta-ra, Marcelat."
No, it's very good, that, isn't it?
Oh, my God.
I went to a dodgy street market for Turkish food.
And what did you have?
That kind of...
Deep fried...
yeah.
It's a veggie thing. It's deep fried
Anyway,
chickpea.
I was ill. And I fell awful
Yes,
afterwards.
you fell awful.
I fell awful afterwards.
You fell awful
Well, that's
afterwards.
all we've got time for on this week's episode.
You fell off a laugh a lot. You fell off a laugh a lot.
I fell off a raffle.
Yeah. Ocelot? Not a lot.
Oh, how's about that then?
Ocelot? Not a lot. That's what the content is. Right. He should have done a show called that.
You should have done Paul Daniels.
So should we
Not
just
a
get,
lot of
should we get to this and see what it tastes like?
Yeah,
So
this
I need
bag's
you
doing
to...
my head in with the noise.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me put it down here out the way.
I'm going to get the yoghurt out.
Now,
So I just went for Greek yoghurt. That's got a nice tasty.
Just nut.
I think they're plain, aren't they? Is there?
Well, they're not quite plain.
Aren't they? Have they got some kind of
Oh, no, maybe they
profile?
are. Maybe just slightly different.
Just salty.
Just salty.
Just a salty corn
I'm looking
chip.
for a packet.
Spooning some
found
yogurt
it.
in.
Now, Eli is just regular yogurt. This, right?
Oh, it's nice. It's nice Greek
That will do,
style.
'cause you need to stir it up. Now look.
Well, I don't think you stir it. I think you just coat the surface with the...
Oh yeah, maybe.
There it is. You know what this is reminding me of? Salt and shake. It's like
Yes.
they've caught up with some kind of salt and shake idea after all these years.
That's quick.
Isn't this quite fascinating to you, though?
It is. It's unusual. You don't see that round these parts by and large.
I think
Now,
these were
is this-
only 69p.
Is this though? Like
Oh,
a
it's come
Turkish
open.
tradition, like the brand Doritos are leaning into the Turkish traditions and doing this as a kind of cultural hand out.
It must be something, isn't it? Because, yes, they do eat a lot of yoghurt in the Mediterranean.
I'm just going to have a little bit of normal
Oh,
yogurt
smell
on
that.
Hang on.
Oh, smell that. You're having normal yoghurt.
Oh, what is that?
It's quite unusual, isn't it? It's got quite a lemony scent.
Do you want me to do a scan what's on the back?
Yeah.
Right, we're going to do some research right now.
It's got
Hang
a
on.
lemony scent and a chili scent. So I'm getting chili, lime, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Right, it's scanning it. You keep talking while I'm scanning all the way. It's boring, isn't it?
And we're going to be sprinkling this packet onto some fresh yoghurt and having a dip and seeing what it does translate all that.
Garlic, salt, mint, red pepper flakes are in
Mint,
this.
that's the mint.
Yeah.
That's what I couldn't identify.
Just to confirm, can Eli confirm that, please? Garlic, salt, 26%.
Mint, red pepper flakes. All right. I was getting the chili,
Yeah.
but I wasn't getting that mint. That's mint is what makes it different. Oh, there it is. It
sprinkle,
looks very
sprinkle.
similar to how it looks there.
Now, you've done it wrong.
Why?
You've done it wrong, mate.
Why?
Because you meant to get it, and then you go,
Oh, he's doing a salt
baying it.
All right, now let's taste that shit. Well, you've tasted it all. You've all tasted it all separately, so you might have it. I'm just going straight in.
Here's the thing. I think there's a tiny bit of this on the corn already. What do you think? Because it's not quite plain.
That's plain corn.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, I fucked it.
You have. You've done it. You've done a weird sequence. Actually,
I don't know. I kind of think there's a little bit of something different on this.
no. That's a plain tortilla.
Yeah, just the salt.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a salted tortilla.
Well, we're
I've
gonna
got
do
some
dipping.
yogurt. I've got some of the sprinkles on the yogurt.
I mean, it's negligible, really. You can taste a little bit of it, but it's not a
I
massive
didn't
change.
use the whole lot.
We'll put it in now.
All right, so that is
Great content, isn't it?
that is all of it.
Two
now.
old men eating crisps.
Look how much is on
Wow.
that now.
He fucking blasted it.
Yeah.
It's like a nasty accident.
So you'll get some taste. At
Looks
least
like Grandad's backfiring.
Yeah. Wow, that
I've
is
put a load on.
okay. I mean, now we'll get the flavour of it at least.
Oh,
It's nice.
that is
It's pleasant, isn't it? Minty, salty.
fresh.
Yeah, a zesty almost. Oh, it's nice.
What I hate about Doritos, like Cool Ranch and cheesy, is like there's too much of that powder.
Oh, and it's
just
that
drowns
cloying,
it.
the cloyingness.
Whereas
But
this is light.
this is very good.
refreshing and-
I'm going to pick some more up. They're on. I think
Oh, I would.
I think they're slightly out of date because they've put them at 70p for that big bag.
We didn't check the date on these, did we? That's a phone number. I don't know. I'm sure they're fine.
They'll be best before anyway.
First of all, they don't taste off.
They're not going to expire.
Expire. Right. What?
I went and tried to buy a noodle round the corner from here.
Tell them I'm not interested.
I went to try and buy a noodle round the corner from here, and it was 50p for a bulldog variation. I can't remember which, but it was one we haven't done, like another bulldog variation.
A cheesy one.
Wasn't the 4 cheeses? It was what? It was a good one.
Fish?
But he said the guy in the shop went, "I can't sell you that."
Why?
And I was like, "What? I'll fine. If it's out of date, I'll buy it. You know, if it's best before. Most noodles are best before. No, it was a mayonnaise one. It had mayo in it.
But he wouldn't let you buy it because it was out of date.
He said, I said, "Oh, is it used by?" And he said, "No, if it's used by, I could give it to you. But if this has got an expiration date, and if it's got an expiration date, he legally can't sell it to me." Isn't that
he
weird?
only have it on his shelf then? Shouldn't he rotate his stock?
No, because he shouldn't, because he would. That's why it was so cheap. But there was one left out there.
But I would have just nicked it then.
I couldn't. He had it already. Had it.
You should have said, mate, if you've thrown it out, I'll take it because.
No, he can't do that.
Did you not say I'm Eli Silver from the Cheap Show podcast and don't you know what you're messing with?
Anyway, that is actually quite a nice thing. That's a tasty. It's a nice, tasty thing, isn't it?
Right, well,
you don't think of yoghurt with corn chips, do you?
You know what? You don't really. Not unless you buy one of those like platters that you get for a party.
It works really well.
It certainly works
then
well.
you'd have sour cream, wouldn't you, rather than yoghurt usually?
Yes, but it's much of a muchness at that point. Right, let's stop eating these because we have another thing to get onto.
That's really nice. Really is really nice with the mint. They're good.
Very Mediterranean.
Okay.
In its profile, isn't it?
Are you ready?
It's like you're there on the beach.
Yeah.
And Davros comes over.
Someone's trying to sell you jewellery or something.
Yeah. Oh, well, Davros is from Doctor Who.
Davros is from Doctor Who. Why would Davros come over?
He needs a holiday.
Yeah, but what's he doing in Greece?
I want to see the sun. And that's what he wants to do. He lives his life.
10 points if you saw that impression coming from about 4
Who
sentences.
else would be coming in a minute?
You're knobbing to my face. Sorry.
It will be.
I spat a fragment there.
And that'll also be something you'll be similarly enjoying off camera later when you get to ride what I like to call the moose train.
The moose train.
Woo woo. Rocket chucker, rocket chucker.
Kit kat tat.
That's it. Wait, mate. Tell you what.
This is what we'll be tasting. Don't elbow me.
Well, you weren't paying attention to me when I was saying stuff.
I was listening. I was just showing everyone what's coming up.
Yeah. But here's what I'm saying. Save that for another video. We could get 3 out today. Do it quickie. Right.
Fine.
So let's just eat this because look, it's awesome.
This is it. This is our dessert, and we'll come to the end of this cheap shop with this.
Yeah.
This is another Turkish item, just by coincidence.
It's a turkey episode.
It's Ulka, who make great chocolate. They're like
chocolate.
the Cadbury's stroke Heinz, I think.
Heinz?
Yeah, they make.
In terms
they make
of brand
ketchup,
recognition.
They make everything.
Yeah.
They make confection and
Ulka
Heinz
is
don't do
very,
that.
very good chocolate. I have yet to have one of their bars that didn't make me go, oh, that's a tasty fucking thing. Like, I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate, but their dark chocolate's
great.
really delicious.
They've got extremely delicious chocolate. But this is another Ulka product, Cat Cat Tat, which seems to be a jam-filled pastry.
See, I'm not a big fan of jam-based pastries. Oh, it looks sweaty. Oh, and it's crumbly. Do you want to make a mess everywhere or just...
This, I'm sorry, I dropped it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well...
It's very crumbly.
Flaky. Oh, it's like a kind of sausage, like sweet sausage. Oh, you're just going to eat it then. No, I don't want it anyway.
You like that?
No, not really. Because the way you handle it with your big, dirty
I
hands.
haven't had that in. You'll like it.
No, I actually won't.
You'll like it.
He didn't even show them the bar on camera. It was just like, pig go in, pig stick in mouth. Pig mouth stick in. I'm gonna try
You're
and
the
show
one who
it to
does
us.
deer.
That's sex, though. Is that in? I think it is, yeah. It looks like a kind of sweet sausage roll.
Try it, honestly. Try that end, yeah. I haven't touched that end. It's got some kind of jammy...
It's very dry.
It's very dry.
The jam is kind of like
Lumpy.
like a lollipop.
Yes. It's
Like
very...
someone put a very thin lollipop in between some like flaky, wafery
Yeah.
kind of...
It's not... Doesn't look like it's advertised on the cover, does it?
No, because that looks fresh out the oven and
Yeah.
tasty and warm and a bit
It's
melty,
not nice.
maybe.
Not a good thing.
It's
So
buttery,
Ulka,
sugary.
it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. I just don't like the mixture of textures.
No, it's very flaky pastry with the sort of...
Flaky, clumpy,
It's clumpy.
chewy, really,
Yeah.
also a little bit. And I
A little
don't
bit
know...
clumpy. Not a great texture.
If that was
and
straight,
an artificial strawberry flavour.
yeah, if that was straight off the like assembly line out the ovens kind of thing, and before it was wrapped, that might be quite nice. But as it stands, that's just a big kind of cardboardy bookmark of a snack.
Thank you very much for watching Cheap Shots. You can listen to us talk a load of crap every week by listening to the podcast Cheap Show,
Which is on every podcast platform under the sun, bar YouTube Music, because they can get fucked. What else? That's it. Or go to the website, thecheapshow.co.uk for everything else. But yeah, thank you and subscribe and shit. We'll see you next time on another Cheap Shot. Anyway, I'm going to get that moose out later.
you're going to get the moose out. How?
We could
Is he on some kind of tray?
Yeah, it's on a gurney. I thought we could spit
You've
roast
got a
it.
moose gurney in your freezer, in the deep freeze.
Oh, in the shed outside. It's too big for the fridge.
It's a dosed up moose.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you want.
I'm glad we went with this as a sort
could
of
be
through
piggy in
line
the
for
middle.
this video.
Yeah.
Piggy in the middle?
Yeah.
You're suggesting I'm the piggy?
No, I'm saying that could be the piggy in the middle.
The moose?
And we can go...
It's a moose, not a piggy.
Yeah, well, either... Oh, it's still filming.